What's going on, y'all? So today, it's not gonna be no sermon or nothing. I know I talk like I'm preaching. Uh, we all have something to offer, man. When we speak, you know what I mean. I do a lot of talking, homie. The only thing about it is, I pop my shit, but I'm very sincere. But I wanted to share something because something is on my mind. Not because Sunday is the Sabbath. We could do a whole other thing about that. We ain't doing that. I did one and deleted it. It was like 12 minutes long, and it is true. Not about the Sabbath. That's not. I mean, but I don't want to get off on that note. So here's what I'm gonna say. Right, is that sometimes we are. I'll speak for myself. Sometimes, and I was thinking about it today. It kind of got me off on this topic. Uh, sometimes I'm not doing my best, bro. I'm doing good right now. It's crazy how good I'm doing. If you only knew how good I could be not doing. But even though I'm doing good right now, I know sometimes I'm not doing the right thing. It might not be nothing drastic, you know what I'm saying, or off the wall, but I'm not always doing the right thing, and I know that, homie. That's for in between me and God, and for me to kind of struggle with and improve on. You know what I mean? And I'm not always doing my best. I cut corners or leave stuff by the wayside. I know is my duty, homie, or I should be doing. Uh, but with that being said, one of the people, and I keep not name dropping him, but referencing this man because he taught me a lot, homie. He loves the Lord. Me and him, you know what I'm saying, shared a lot of perspective about that. He was a blessing to me, homie, a teacher and a guy and just a good friend. And one of the things he told me, man, is you are hard on yourself. And that's what I want to say. Don't be too hard on yourself. Because what is doing the right thing all the time or doing your best like 1,000%, homie, just gunning it, rocking it, being strict and scrupulous with yourself at all times. Yes, that's good to strive for. Is it always going to happen? No. Okay? And the thing about that is we can get discouraged and we can be hard on ourselves, bro. Don't be super hard on yourself. And I feel a little bit weird because I'm gonna just share this story and kind of round this off about my experience at Ramadan, bro. Hey, for everybody, I'm not Muslim no more, homie. You know what I'm saying? I took Shahada and I was on my deen for a couple years, and it was a beautiful experience. It was an amazing thing, homie. I feel like that's what God, you know what I'm saying, and what I was into at that time for a reason. There's still things that I took from it, man. Still love the Muslims. Don't matter what nobody else want to think about that subject, but for everybody fasting Ramadan, first of all, Ramadan Kareem, homie, like this is, and for everybody that's not Muslim that's doing Ramadan with the brothers or observing it, even if it's not religious for you, quote unquote, it's a good thing, man. For everybody who's trying to do that, that is not. It's a worthwhile thing to do, in a lot of ways, but it is not easy, bro. Like you literally, because I did this, and I only made. You know what I'm saying? My deeds and how well I did on my deen is between me and Allah, between me and God. I mean, but I only Ramadan is a month, however they calculate that. We're during Ramadan right now, and from like depending on where the prayers hit and when the sun rises and you know what I'm saying, falls, like night and day starts, basically from like depending on the sun schedule or whatever, basically from like 7 or 8 in the morning, bro, you do not eat nothing, you do not drink nothing. And there's a lot of other things that come with it that are good. Try not to be angry, try not to cuss, man. Try to like get closer to God, man. Pray more and do more good deeds and kind of check yourself on how you're moving. But the big thing, you cannot, and it wasn't funny. when I cheated on it, like had a little snack because I was feeling weak or I was, feeling discouraged, homie, like this is putting me in a bad mood. It will put you in a bad mood. Some people just like nap. They do theirs by doing a lot of napping during the day during Ramadan. And you can't eat or drink nothing till basically nightfall, homie, 7, 8 at night, whatever it is. And I was doing Ramadan, homie, my first Ramadan, and I felt good about it. I felt strong, and I realized real quick where I was at with all that. I only made 9 or 10 days full fast, didn't break fast. I might have got a little bit out of character, homie, with how I was acting because I was in prison. So, I was struggling with a lot of things personally, and being in there, homie, like it was a little harder sometimes to remember, be God conscious, homie. But other than that, I only made 9 or 10 days with technically not drinking, not eating nothing during the day. And I was talking to, not a Muslim brother, but I was talking to one of the homies on the tier, one of the little neighbors on our cell block or whatever. And I was like for real upset. I wasn't putting on an image or trying to boo-hoo or have somebody like, I did one event, So somebody was basically like, "You good, homie?" We're just talking on the tier, and I was like, "Bro, yeah, I'm good. This ain't nothing, man. I've been doing this incarceration stuff, but I feel like the way I'm, I'm saying, my track record on this Ramadan with my fasting, this Ramadan is bothering me, homie, because I'm not really, I'm not doing my best. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to, man. And I'm not just doing it because it's what you're supposed to. I'm doing this for God, homie, because God said, and also, I know that it's gonna clean my heart, make me a better man. So I was really like, I get upset just remembering it. But the dude was like, "I feel you, but listen, homie, you're a good dude. You're in here, moving righteous in some ways, and I'm running out of space. I better wrap this up." He's like, but basically what he said is, "Hey, man, you are doing good, homie. You're a good brother, and don't be so hard on yourself. God sees you trying. We see you trying. Don't be so hard on yourself." So whether it's Ramadan or whatever that you're trying to uphold as your duties and be a good person, homie, you ain't always going to hit 100 out of 100 check marks on that. Don't be too hard on yourself, bro.